Hi again, it's Chris Peters. I thought I'd do Spikecam Take Two because last time I thought I didn't give it a bit of justice because it was jumping around. But I just happened to do a run today to Aldi's Sunday morning. I thought they opened at 9, but they were closed. They didn't open till 10, so I had time to hang around. And I had my camera attached because I'm now wearing it every day when I go out. And as I'm not walking or moving around, you can see that it's quite a clear picture. It's quite a clear video. So when you saw me walking before and it was jumping up and down, but now I've got time. I've got about 15-20 minutes here to kill, and I'm going around the car park at Aldi, but I'm basically showing you just how good this video is. See, when I'm moving, it does jump around. Yeah, visually, it does jump because it is a body camera. It's not like my GoPro. It's not an action camera. When I do my serious filming, I use that, but this is just a body camera. And now I'm just sort of sitting there, switch off here, and I'm relaxing, and I'm just showing you how clear the picture is. And it is clear. It's a good video. So, I mean, if I got another video camera, a basic hand camera, and it'd do the blimmin' same, but it'll jump around. The only one that gets me out of that is the GoPro or action camera. Other people make them, but an action camera. But this is not an action camera, this is a body camera. And it's there to protect you for when you go about your daily business or on a scooter, just like a camera in a car. When you're driving a car, you got a camera in your, I said sat nav last time, but I meant you've got a camera in your car. And so if something happens, something untoward happens, you got it on film, so people could argue and say, oh, you did this, you did that. But you say, no, I didn't. And I've got it on film. And this is the same here. When I'm wearing this camera, it's around my neck, and it's not to make any serious film, but it's just to kind of protection. And that's what I wanted to show. And so you can see it's very clear. If you wanted to make ordinary videos, you can stand still, like you can see now. And it's quite clear. It's quite clear. It comes with a stand, so you can put it in front and make videos and do that. But as a body camera, it does its blimmin' job. And that's what I wanted to show you. This is why I thought, even though this was just a normal run to Aldi, I thought I wanted to show you this because you can see just how clear the video is in this picture. So this is a good camera. There's nothing wrong with this camera. And it's not expensive. And it comes with a lot of accessories, including the 164 gig card, which is quite expensive on its own, but it comes with it, and you've got stands and attachments and clips and God knows what. So for under 40 quid, this is a brilliant camera. And as you can see, look, I'm going slowly now. I'm not going mad, going crazy. And it's a good clear picture. So I'm recommending this Spikecam to you as a good camera. There might be other cameras similar that was good, but I can definitely recommend this Spikecam to you. And as I said to you before, I'm not doing a promotional thing. I'm not getting paid for this. This is just me as a consumer, just like you, who's looked for stuff that is good quality. And here you can see it is. So it's filming. I'm going really slowly now. So there's no jumping up and down like when I'm walking and that. But it's just a simple body camera. So understand that, and you'll get a clear picture. So if you're out and something happens and you get into a bit of bother, you can record it. So there's a big Tesco shops opposite. That used to be a pub, back in the day that was a pub, and now it's a Tesco Express. But anyway, as you can see, it's a very clear picture. There's nothing wrong with this video. So for the money, I recommend this. I'm getting into the habit now of wearing this camera every time I set out. You might think it's paranoid, but it's not, because it's for security, and I can film everything that's going on. And if anything happens, I've got evidence. So, like if a car crashes into my scooter, or even if I get personally attacked, I'll have it on video. So it gives me that security, which I can show to the police if they would be bothered. I'm looking at my watch and I'm thinking, because I arrived early. I thought they were open at 9, but they weren't open till 10, so I had to hang around. So this is really a good opportunity for me to show you how good this camera is, because now I'm not jogging around, I'm just basically filming normal. So if you had this camera just as an ordinary camera, if you weren't into it as much as I am to buy expensive cameras like the GoPro camera or likewise, then it's still a good camera, and it's a small camera, so you can take it easy on holiday and film whatever you want. But it's not an action camera. It's not one you can go on your skateboard with if you're in that way inclined. And normally in my usual scooter router videos showing Bournemouth, I'd be telling you all about everything, but this is not a scooter router. This is not my usual video. This is just me showing you how good the Spikecam is, and as you can see, it's as clear as a bell. Look at that. Look how clear that is. I drive up here to see if I can get me reflection in the screen. I don't know if you can see it. I'm looking at a small screen now, but when I look at it as a big screen, maybe I come up, I don't know. But look how clear it is. So there's nothing wrong with this camera. Look, you can see in the distance as I ride around. It's good video. You've got good sky, clear sky. You've got good video pictures and that. It's under £40, and as I said, you get lots of accessories with it. So it's quite a bargain. So I can recommend this camera to you. The Spikecam Z9 is what it's called. I can recommend it to you. So, but as I said, not just as a body camera, just as a kind of private security if you need that. I think these days we all need a bit of private. That's why I got a camera outside my door now. You just got to be careful, because the police they're too limited, or they're far too busy. So we need to protect ourselves. So I've got a camera outside my door, and I've got a camera around my neck when I go out on my scooter, and I feel safe. And this is the main thing about it. You want to feel safe. So you haven't got a policeman around, but you've got a camera around your neck, so you can record anything untoward that may happen. If it doesn't happen, if nothing untoward happens, then it doesn't matter, because it's on a loop, so you just record over it and over it and over it. And you can hook this up to your computer or even your smartphone, and it will record. You can transfer all your pictures you want. And it takes it in segments. I don't know, they're about 5 or 10 minutes long, and you can take it in segments. So you can grab the one you want, and then you can take it to the authorities if something horrible happens to you, and you can say, "Here, this is what happened." So it gives you that. But look, just look now. I'm just sitting there quietly, no walking around. That's a very clear picture of a Tesco Express right in front of me. Good clean sky in front. So this is really a good example, better than the last video I made, showing you just how good this camera is, and I recommend it to you. I really do. I'm now slowly moving around, showing you more of the potential of this little camera. I mean, I've got nothing else to do. It's about 10 to 10 now, and I've got 10 minutes to kill. Don't worry, I'm not going to film the whole 10 minutes, but I just going to film the capabilities of this camera. You can see how clear it is. Clear as a bell. And this shows what a good camera this is. This is what I'm doing. Otherwise I wouldn't bother, because I recorded going up there and I recorded going around, but I didn't keep it all. I just kept this little bit just to show you. So if you were wearing this camera and something happened, you could bring it up just like I'm doing now. And I'll tell you one thing I did notice. If you look on the left there, look at the top of Oldie. You might just see it, but I noticed it before. They got what do they call them? Those solar heatings on top, right, spread right across the roof. And I thought that's brilliant. So a lot of big shops should have that. I'm usually just going in and out Oldie, so I don't really notice these things. But because I had time to kill, I suddenly looked up and I thought, oh look, they got solar panels, and that's good. There are a lot of big companies, big factories and big supermarkets and that. They should all do that and bring in solar paneling instead of all fossil fuels. Bring in more of that. Put it everywhere. It's like that building ahead, look, the big building there. Why not stick a solar panel on there? Brilliant. I just nothing to do with Spikecam, but I just thought I'm getting a bit of usual Chris Peters, Scooter Ruder, having a good go, having a good moan. But anyway, look, just show you now. How clear that picture is. So here I am now, going in the actual store. I'm not really doing this to film me going shopping, just to show you how good this camera is. As you can see, it's just opened, and I really just want to get in and out, so I'm shooting up here. I'm shooting up. But look how clear that is. Look how clear that is. So this is showing you how good this camera is. So I do recommend this to you. So you get a good example now of what this camera's like. So what more can I do? I'm just trying to help you fellow consumers to get a good camera. I mean, if I had something that was not good, I would tell you. But no, this camera's good. So as I travel around the store, just to give you an example of how clear this video is, and if anything was to happen now, I would have a recording of it. It's just a simple daily life things. So now I know I'm looking for little pizzas. So I'm going up there looking for little pieces. There's all big pieces, but no, oh hang on, there they are. So I'm going to grab that.
Dear customers, we are opening till number 3 for you. Please begin to unload your shopping.
So you can see, it's quite clear. It showed me what I'm doing. Like when I showed you earlier on, I went to the bins, you could see that. And when you saw me closing the door on the garage door, and if anybody would say, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, I could say, no, I did, because I got it on film. I got it on film. Or anything that happens, you can see, this is a good clear picture. So if something bad would happen to me, it's security. And this is what I'm trying to show to you, people. Yeah. It's not a film for choice. I use my GoPro camera for that, but it's just a basic camera for security. So now I'm on my way home again, and as you can see, like I said before in my first video, it's jumping up and down. Well, maybe that's because the blimmin' pavements are bumpy. The pavements are awful. You all think how my body is, never mind the blimmin' camera. But so it's not a camera to sort of go out, like, it's not as good as my GoPro camera, but as I said in my first video, and I say again here, it's just a personal camera you can have on you to give you safety for when you're out and about, either on a scooter or walking. You never know these days, you never know. Right, it's jumping up and down now, but maybe there'll be a moment. Remember the police wear these, and they have many times they're jumping around or getting into tussles and that. But there is footage in there we can prove that something untoward happened, and they can show it to a court or show it to an insurance company and say, this is what really happened. Never mind what they say, never mind the rubbish CT, this is what really happened, and you got it on camera and you can prove it. And that's why I love this camera. This is why I love my door camera. This is why I love my scooter camera and body camera. My GoPro camera is just for fun, but this is serious stuff. In fact, I'll even wear this camera when I'm doing GoPro, just in case something happens in between, because you never know. Anyway, I hope this helps you make a choice, because maybe there's other cameras you can buy, but I can recommend the Spikecam that I've got, Spikecam. But you can see there's nothing wrong with it. It's brilliant and value for money. So anyway, thanks for watching. And I wish you safety and security. Bye for now. Bye.